and get comfortable. Because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Now it's Corey Seager.
Ball one, no strikes.
And it's 1-0.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up.
Nope,
And you start
inside,
to
ball
expect a
two.
big inning.
He swings and fouls one off. The other way. Throw on to Olsen. One out in the top of the first. Anthony Santander at the plate.
25, Anthony Santander.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Check
Yep,
swing,
that ball went
held
out.
up, and that's ball one. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. And
that's ball two.
Downstairs. And that's ball two. Missed
3 balls,
inside
1
with the
strike.
curve. 2 out, space is empty. Santander settles underneath it. Makes the catch, inning over. Bottom of the first, and now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, here's a fun fact for you,
0-1.
Blue. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Struck him out looking. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jordan Lawler. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And it's in there at the knees for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the DH, Jack Caglione. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
And it's 0-2 on the designated
0-2.
hitter. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Next
Ball
offering
1.
misses, and the count is 1-2. Got him. Strikes out the side to be. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That one ripped. Back there. Forget it. A towering shot to center. They boost their lead. It's 3-0. And now Dalton rushing.
Did he go?
Swing, appeal to third, no swing. Gary Simmons with the call. The 1-0. Swing,
Aye.
strike one.
This guy's got such a
I got
good
one ball,
sinker
one
as a
strike.
hitter. You've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff.
That's a
in the
ball.
dirt.
That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. The throw to second is offline.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Next
Ball.
pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Swinging. Throw on to Olsen. 1 out in the second. And the runner stays where he is. And now Max Clark.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Just
Nope.
missed.
Ball 1. 1-1.
And that's
Ball.
downstairs. And it's 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Out towards left center. Jenkins on the move. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. In comes the run from third to add on. So the batting order turns over. And now it's Frankie Lindor. He's already homered in this game. First
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses.
He's great hitting the
1-0.
ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
2 balls,
Not
no
close
strikes.
with that one. Now 2-0.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Right side. The tag and
On
he's
the
out.
tag, you're out.
And that'll do it. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Anthony Santander. Center field. Clark hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And the batter now, Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Olson getting to start at first, hitting
0-1's
fifth
the count.
in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2012. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Gets a piece, and stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Got
3.
him swinging. Gunnar Henderson will hit next. Swings
Hey.
and misses. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. Foul ball still 0-2.
Hey.
Swing and a miss. Top half of the third inning, digging in, Corey Seager. Jimenez back to work. The shortstop
Ball, that's out.
takes the ball.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this one.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-6. So digging in, Anthony Santander. And
That's a
one hit
ball.
97 on the gun.
Part
Counts
of the order
1-0.
coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lawler tough
He's
to
out.
first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that. Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go
that's
to the
low.
bullpen.
And that one is downstairs. 2-0. That's ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel
Ball
great.
one's the count.
Vladdy now at the plate as he swings through
Ball
strike
one.
one. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and
Lawler on a second.
He's out.
He gets one, and
Out.
it's a double play to end the inning. As we go to the last of the third at the plate, Walker Jenkins. And that one fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time.
That's foul.
And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Bangs another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now the catcher up to hit, Dalton Rushing. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
1 out. Runner at second. Termar Johnson getting ready to hit.
0-1.
Chases that one upstairs.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed
No
up
balls,
on
2
him,
strikes.
And although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Suzuki down the box. Comes up empty. With a
0-1's the
swing
count.
there. That to right. Acuna there. Nabs it. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. And that one just
inside.
misses a ball and no strikes.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. They add to the lead. It's 6-0. And now Dalton Rushing. And that is out of play.
Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next hitter and taking care of their own business at the plate.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A solo shot. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 7-0. And here is Max Clark. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Jenkins. Long run. But won't get there. It's into the gap. Around second now as they still don't have it. Coming home. Save. He comes all the way around
Safe.
for an inside the park home run. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
Yeah.
That clips the corner. Foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Second, but
He's
way
safe.
too late. Safe there. One down. Here comes Corey Seager. The shortstop
Ball one.
takes the ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. One out and a runner at second. Clips the corner. 1 and 2.
He's been
One
able
ball,
to go inside
two
as well
strikes.
as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
And
Ball.
there's a ball.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Make that 4 homers in the inning, and they add on. It's 10-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Anthony Santander now at the plate, and a foul ball.
Now pitching. Shota Imanaga.
Foul ball there. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. Swing!
Three!
That's a strikeout. And next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 2.
Aye.
Pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Next
1 and 1.
offering down in the dirt. And that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting the third baseman.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a foul ball. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Top half of inning
Inside
number 4.
ball.
And that one is inside ball 1. That's hard hit on the line. Santander pulls it down, and that is back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of
He's
my
out.
bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He wasn't
Outside,
able to
that's a ball.
elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Adios, pelota. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-2. Here is Matt Olson. And first offering is fouled off. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did you know? So I made my mom keep all my
0-2.
baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. That story's so funny. Anyway, 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Gunnar Henderson. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. In the air, center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And we're back. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And the
Ball
first
1.
pitch misses for ball 1.
Oh, here's
Ball
the
1,
player
no
who hits
strikes.
the ball a mile when he connects. In fact,
Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Jenkins makes the catch, and there's one down. Dalton Rushing, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
0-1.
Shota, 31 years old, and he was born in Japan. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Now, Jason Dominguez. They say a win.
0-1's the count.
Grounds one to short. Lawler. They don't come much
He's
closer
out.
than that. Bang, bang. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now, here is Walker Jenkins.
Walker Jenkins.
And that one in the air center field. Clark sizing this one up. A dive, and he can't haul it in. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. He's not stopping. On his way home. Saved. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Next to hit, Dalton Rushing. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. That one the other way.
That's foul.
And foul ball. And on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Termarr Johnson will hit next. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dominguez on the move. Hauls it in for the out. Back to the top of the lineup. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Suzuki.
Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Gets under it and pops it up. And that is that. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the center fielder, Max Clark. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for 3rd. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. But he throws on the brakes, gets back to second.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Runner, he's going.
Takes off. There's a ball.
That's inside.
And that's not it. That misses the zone.
That's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Clark, the lone runner, stands at 3rd with nobody out. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. Get out of town. He circles the bases. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 12-3. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 0-1 down. And that one popped in the air, left field. Santander settles under it and makes the catch. 1 away. So up next, Anthony Santander. Up the middle. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was
all over that one. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside.
1-0.
He elevates that a little bit more. It's definitely out of here.
That's
Ball 2.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases. Second home run of the inning for him, and they add a pair. It's 14-3. Guerrero
Ball
in the box
inside.
here lets that one go for a ball.
Ball 2.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting
Ball
what he
inside.
was hoping for.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Hit on the ground to short. And
He's
Guerrero
out.
is set down. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Jenkins. Can't get the glove to this one. It falls in.
Now batting.
2 outs, runner at first. Stepping in, Acuna runs.
Counts 1-0.
Pitch misses.
Brug, you remember?
No throw, safe at second. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Acuna around third. The throw in, but it's offline.
Comes through with the RBI. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Runner at second, 2 down. On the ground, out to short. Throw on to Olsen. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Jordan Lawler. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Now the left fielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
Now this is in the air down the line. Dominguez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Matt Olson up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one.
Olsen.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2
Third
outs.
baseman number 2.
Down the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
Henderson.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Fought off foul. Cracks his bat, pops him up. Foul ball. Lawler, the lead runner at second. Olsen on at first with 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And that one is off the wall. 1 run across. Runner holds at third, respecting the big arm at center field.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Clark has a beat on it. Diving, makes the grab.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding